Okay, we're going to have a look at a situation report. Now we're starting the game in the east with Bagration because that operation started on the 23rd of June. Now we've got on the Western Front limited roads we're set up from the 25th of July. So there's going to be a slight sort of difference between actually starting the fighting on each side. People want to say, well, why didn't you start on the 6th of June? And I said, well, I would say to that, and as I've said in other videos, I just do not like, I've just got a dislike of playing the D-Day landings. I don't like all the extra roll overheads, and even with a game as simplistic with this, I couldn't be bothered with it. I'd rather have it set up from a specific point, which is Cobra. Now, Cobra's got a scenario setup sheet which I followed, but I've also worked forward from logically from the 6th of June to move units out of other army groups, because a lot of units in the south and central France were moved north, and units were moved from the 15th Army, etc. So hopefully this setup does reflect reality. I don't think it's going to be too much difference, particularly in the force strengths. Right, so just keep that aside for one moment and let's have a look at the Eastern Front. Now, you see these these red bead markers here. That is the northern and southern limit of the Soviet offensive. Now, the Soviet offensives are special. You're allowed to choose not pull 5 supports from the draw cup. You effectively, you've only got one, your central north theatre of operations has got to be primary, and you must launch a major offensive there. Okay, now there's a bit in the books which isn't totally clear whether you then go on to draw more supports using the normal method beyond the 5 that you've already chosen, but I can't decide what the game wants to do. It's not specific there, so I'm just going to follow the campaign setup, and I'm just going to go with the 5 chosen ones rather than doing anything else. Another little red bead's been put down because I've drawn Lend-Lease as one of the chits. Now that extends, because I'm doing a major offensive, that extends my operational radius, which is 9 hexes, from that theatre of operations marker by 5. Okay, so that means I can actually conduct operations with units much further than I would be able to do. So I can reach everywhere basically within those markers for the northern and southern limits of the attack. Other markers I've chosen, I've gone for the aircraft ones, which give me positive dice rolls. You notice those little like 4 and 5 and 2 in brackets, that's the number of hexes radius from the actual support marker. You've also got this proof of purchase thing, which is a special die roll modifier, which represents operational initiative. I'll show you that when we roll it. It allows you to modify one roll to a really high sort of outcome, and then once you've done that, you've got to roll a couple more dice and place it on the turn track, and that's when the Germans will be able to receive that particular bonus. So looking at the German, Romanian, Hungarian armies, this is going to be a nasty thing. It was nasty historically for the Germans. It wasn't. Bagration resulted in the greatest defeat of the Wehrmacht in the Second World War. It basically destroyed the entire army group centre. The Germans got quite a lot of assets. The divisions, you say, oh well, they're weaker. They're weaker. Yeah, but these German units represent divisions, whereas the Soviet ones represent corps. So the individual German unit, quality-wise, is better than its Soviet counterpart, but they're heavily outnumbered, and they've got a particular deficit in armour. There's a lot of Soviet armour on this board. Now, playing this, the Germans, I don't think the Germans can passively defend. I think they've really got to use their support markers to give them as much an advantage as they can in counterattack and try and throw the Soviets off balance. Otherwise, I think this is just going to rapidly develop into a complete collapse along the entire front. There's no hope of Germany winning this game. Don't even think about it. I'm not playing for victory points. I don't really like doing that. I'm just going to play the game until one side is completely shattered. And Germany isn't going to win this game. It's just not possible. It's just how badly you're going to lose it.